I think we did a great job on the defensive end. They one of the top offensive scoring teams in the league. We held them under 100 points. That's been one of our goals all this year, to be able to hold teams up under 100 points. We did that last night, so I think we did a great effort on the defensive end. Just can clean up a few things to be able to pull out a W.
How do you guys improve on your rebounding ability?
Have to keep tussling with they big guys that they got down there, Whiteside, Gobert. I mean, they overly tall humans, so just trying to keep them out of the paint to get those loose balls. It just depends on the fight that we put up as a team.
When you look back at the film and all that, do you see that you guys had a lot of open looks and just make 2 or 3 more of those, you come out there with a win?
Yeah, definitely. I go back and look at some of the looks that I had that was pretty clean and wide open that I missed. Across the board, the whole team had some great looks that we missed. Doe had one I know that he wished he could have had back too. Josh had a few that he could have had back too. So I mean, we had some open looks that we definitely would have knocked down. But like I said, they didn't fall for us last night. But overall, I think we did a great job as far as our character and how we came out mentally prepared for the game.
How would you describe the mood of the team today? You've had some time to watch the film. The sun did come up today.
Mm-hmm.
How is this team feeling?
We're in a great mood. Obviously we went in and watched film, came in and looked at some of the things we can do better on the defensive end and our better offensive spacing. But like we said, our mindset is on game 2 to be able to pull out a W and be prepared for it.
Other than getting a 6'7" point guard back, what is the biggest adjustments that you guys need to make?
On the defensive end, knock down our open shots that we get. Continue to share the ball. Don't let the ball become too stalled out. Keep playing with great pace and sharing the ball. And we're going to get those same shots back that we got last night. And, hopefully next game they'll fall for us.
Salt Lake City is a tough place to play. How would you describe the level of urgency trying to get that first win of the series before having to travel to Salt Lake?
It's going to be definitely a focus of ours to pull out this game and try to get this W. That's our main mindset. But going into Salt Lake, it's a lot of things against us, the fans and just the hospitality. Just the environment, everything that's going on there. It's going to be tough from the noise and all that. But like I said, we just got to be mentally prepared and know that we're going into a battle, and it's just going to be war for those 2 games while we're there.
Luka was pretty active on the sideline yesterday, just taking timeouts and talking to the refs and stuff. How would you describe, what he was trying to do to help you guys, even though he couldn't be on the court?
He was brought in. He was doing everything that he needed to do on the sideline, cheering for guys, going to go talk to refs about certain calls and everything. Typical Luka. But he was doing a great job as the captain of this team, to be able to show his fight. Even though he's sidelined for us, he was definitely in uniform with us out there fighting with his guys too.
Might get that tech before he even gets in the game.
I can't hear you say.
Might get a tech before he even gets in the game.
Yes. I don't know. That's gonna be up to him, but he definitely be bought in and shows a lot of respect for his teammates to show that he's bought in like how he is.
I know you guys played 17 games without Luka during the regular season, but we're talking the playoffs. So how difficult is that trying to get out there and beat a team like Utah without Luka?
It's a tough assignment. Obviously he's the head of the snake of this team. He brings so much on the offensive end for us and his character and how he carries himself as a player. But like I said, this is the next man up. We won without him before. We know that we can win without him. It's just about everybody, just being able to step up, take away the little careless plays that we made last night, and I feel like we would have walked away with a W. But like I said, our mindset is high. Everybody got an opportunity to put on a Dallas Mavericks uniform. We don't got no softness or anything over here. It's just all tough guys, so it's just the next man up.
Forgive me if you already said this earlier, but is there an update on him as far as tomorrow night?
I'm not aware of it at all. My main focus is the guys that we put out there. Came in, watched film, trying to get better to prepare for game 2.
How much is it bothering him that he can't be out there with him?
I'm sure that it's bothering him, but I'm sure that if he was able to be out there, he would be out there. He's a talented player. He's the captain of this team, and if he can fight with us, he'll fight.
What's the latest update on Luka?
Yeah, as a team, we did some cleanups. He did that, and some shooting. So he did that, and that's the latest update.
we saw him on the court. What would you expect? Like, what level of activity would you expect before we could realistically see him back on the court or back playing?
Well, yesterday was another good day, and today he's back on the court, so that's a plus, and we'll see how he feels tomorrow. We didn't do anything. We watched film and we did some cleanups. There was no running or bump, so we just, as a team, that's what we did, and he did it all.
Has Luka done anything on the court beyond the standstill shooting?
That's a good question. I know he's done shooting. He did a workout yesterday, and we'll see again how he feels today after his workout. I don't know what speed he's gone at because his speed is different. So we'll see.
You don't know if he's gone by his version of anything close to full speed?
Well, his speed is different. So we'll see. Again, he did well yesterday, and he's able to do some basketball stuff today. As you guys saw, he's shooting, and so we'll see again how he feels tomorrow.
Jason, was that the first time that he's done what we just saw in you?
I don't think so. No. He worked out yesterday.
What is that?
He shot yesterday on the practice court, and he feels good. So now we'll see how he feels after today's workout.
Has he done any sort of explosive basketball movement?
What's explosive? Dunking?
Has he pushed off of that path at all? Has he accelerated off of that path?
He's ridden the bike. He's been on the treadmill, so I think that's explosive. Oh. Well, he's 23, so everything he does is explosive. He's doing great. He's in a great place. Again, his spirit, he's been involved. He's talking in the meetings. And so, I've said that since day one, that he's in a good spot. A lot of times when you're hurt, you could be grumpy or frustrated, but he's not. And so we just hope that he continues to be able to do more, as each day goes by.
You ultimately.
Those workouts too. Do you know what specifically, if he's not doing quote unquote explosive things, like what does he progress to at this point?
Yeah, that's up to you. Got to talk to him and the trainers. I'm just, again, as we talked about earlier, I get the green light or red light, and so we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Do you want to bring him over to talk to us? I'd be happy to ask.
I don't think he's going to come over to you guys.
When you look back at the film, Jason, and you see make one or two more shots to get one or two more rebounds, you come out of there with a win last night?
Well, yeah, you can look at it that way, but we didn't win. We have to do a couple of things, clean up a couple of things offensively and defensively, and hopefully that gives us an opportunity to win. Again, we had great looks coming down the stretch. They just didn't fall for us. Defensively, if you can hold the number one team in the league under 100 points, it gives you an opportunity to win. That doesn't always mean you win because you're going to have to score 100 points. And so, again, we got to do the little things, and we all talked about that this morning. And so we have another opportunity tomorrow to try to find a way to win.
The sense of urgency, Coach Peter, how would you describe it?
Urgency? We're going to game 2. We always look at an opportunity to get better, and we feel we'll have that opportunity tomorrow. There's no panic. We really believe we just have to look at some of the small things, clean that up, and hopefully that gives us opportunity to win.
Jason, what do you have any nuggets of wisdom to give them from your 2011 championship run, this experience things that you've been able to tell them to get through it?
Yeah, I think just to be able to, we had an opportunity yesterday, and now, game 2 will be different because there will be adjustments made, and we'll see those adjustments, and then we have to take advantage of some opportunities that we missed in game 1, and so that's what we've talked about. Everybody's in a great mood. I don't know if it's because of Easter, but everybody is upbeat and excited about the opportunity tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the decision, when you're talking to the medical team, when you're talking to Luka, does your your eye test make the ultimate decision? How do you come to the decision?
I'm not on that council. That's between Luka and the medical staff to make that decision.
And is it like all the way up till tomorrow night?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. And if it's good news that where he can play, that's great. If he can't go, then we'll be prepared to go without him.
Between Rudy and Whiteside, they got 25 rebounds yesterday. How do you get that number under 20?
Oh, I think we got to do a better job of boxing out. But there were a lot of misses on both teams. Both teams didn't shoot the ball extremely well, so we just have to do a little bit better, be a little bit more physical when it comes to rebounding. Because we did play small a lot, and sometimes that will happen where they come up with the rebounds. But we felt like we did a pretty good job. When you look at Gobert, I think he didn't score the ball. We tried to take him out of the game, and the guys did a really good job of not letting him score.
Other than getting your point guard back, would the rebounding be the biggest adjustment you need, or is it maybe the shooting, getting something generated on offense?
Yeah, I think you look at both those areas. He leads us in rebounding, and then he also leads us in assists and scoring. So he leads us in everything. But I thought again the guys did a great job of executing the game plan to have the opportunity to win a game at home.
With Gobert being the defender he is, do you feel there were ways in the game that you guys effectively attacked him or found space against him? Yeah,
we had some great looks, and we truly believe in Game 2 we'll make those. We took what they gave us, and it was a lot of open shots. We just didn't make them.
What were the situations where you felt that you guys got the best looks against him?
When he was on the floor.
What special message to your team on this Easter Sunday?
We watched film, and that was about it. I mean, we talked basketball. We didn't get a chance to talk about Easter.
Jason, what is the balance? How difficult is the balance? When you want to look back, and you look back to be able to win the series, but balancing that against his long-term health and being obviously the foundation of this franchise.
Yeah, I think it's not really a balancing act. It's he can play or he can't play. If he can't play, then we have to go forward. We showed that already in Game 1, and if it happens in Game 2, then that's the way we have to go. That's just the way sport can be sometimes. Injuries come at the wrong time, and Luka's injury came at the wrong time. But we can't cry over spilled milk. We're all professionals, and we understand what the situation is. And if he can go, that doesn't automatically mean we're going to win games, So, but we feel better about if he is on the floor, and hopefully he can get on the floor soon.